Adulting will punch you in the face and you're like, this reality. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Zaria Mohammed, or Simply Zine. So the first thing adulting taught me is that parents should be respected. Sacrifices they made for you and I, they are like huge, right? So when you become an adult, that's when you know there's so much responsibility. Like there's so much you need to do. There's so little money, right? You work, but then the money is so small. At the end of the month, you're left with nothing. They had to sacrifice a lot of things so you and I can be educated and speak this English that we're speaking, right? I know not all of us had a comfortable upbringing, happy childhood, or whatever, but then still they still tried, right? They still did so much for us, right? So that's the first thing I learned, right? And the next thing I learned is that talk is cheap, but then the action, yes, action. So before I became an adult, I used to say there's a lot that I was going to get married to a rich man and a mansion, and it ain't easy, okay? It ain't easy. Adulting will punch you in the face and you're like, this reality, the drama and whatever that we see on TV when we are young, and Charlie, this is reality. We're living real life, right? Talk is truly cheap, right? Yeah. And then the third thing I learned, right, is that relationship is not for the weak at heart. Yes. If you are not strong, you cannot do this thing called relationship. We hear about so many some people get married and then they divorce, and you wonder, right, how come these people got married and then barely a month, or let's say barely a year, they divorce? Because they love each other, right? Otherwise, why would they get married if they didn't love each other? But then you come to realize that there's a whole lot of things. It's not, before you get married, it's not only about the love. There's so many things. There's respect, there's commitments, there's a whole package. Next thing adulting taught me is that people pretend very, very well. The thing is, you have, let's say, two friends, right? Both of who are not friends with each other, okay? You talk to them about yourself, right? Whatever happens in your life, you tell them about it, and then they also tell you what happens in their life and in other things. One person is lying. The person will come, listen to what you have to say, and then go fabricate it in another way and then tell other people. Or like, people pretend. My sister, that's all I can say about this. You will never know. How can you know? People pretend very well. The next thing I learned is that things are not always what they seem. Sometimes what you see is not really the reality, okay? It's not really the reality. There's so much more to it. There's so much twists and turns to it. There's always 2 or 3, 4 sides of a story. It's not what you see, it's not what you get, okay? So this brings me to the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and also pop the post notification icon so you get notified whenever I post another video.